Hello, grade 12. Once again, Mr. Newlove is here. We are still preparing. Let's look at this question number 2 on normal pattern, paper 1. If you check, it says the first 4 terms of a quadratic pattern are 1, 9, 25, and 49. The question says, write down the value of the 5th term. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. How do we get a 5th term? We need to find the difference. So 49 minus 25 gives us 24. 25 minus 9 gives us 16. 9 minus 1 gives us 8. Then you find the second difference. 16 minus 8 is 8. 24 minus 8 is 8. Since they said it's quadratic, it means the next one is going to be 8. Okay. So how did we get this 16? Is 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 8 is what? 24. Then the next one we are going to get 24 plus 8. So 24 plus 8 is going to give us 32. So it means we are going to have 32 at this side. Then how did we get the next term? Let me bring it closer. How did we get this 9? It's 1 plus 8, which is 9. 9 plus 16 is 25. 25 plus 24 is 49. So the next term is going to be 49 plus 32. So let me write that one. So 49 plus 32. This one is going to give us 81. So we have a 49 plus 32. It gives us what? 81. That's why we have this one here. Okay. Let's continue with the next question. The question says that show that the nth term of this sequence can be written in this form. In this form. Nth term. How are you going to do that? You follow the same sequence. So we know that the general quadratic pattern is written this way. Then 2a is equals to 8. How? 2 times a should be equal to the first term of the second difference. Then 3a plus b should be equal to the first term of the first difference. Then a plus b plus c should also be equal to the first term. Okay. So if we simplify, we divide here by 2. Alright, if we divide here by 2, we are going to get 4. Then we are going to substitute a into the next equation, which is this one. So we are going to get 3a. Remember, our a is 4 plus b is equals to 8. So 3 times 4 is going to give us 12. Then you make b the subject of the formula. You transpose. Then you have your minus 4. Then a plus b plus c should be equal to what? 1. Let me split. Now, okay. So we are here at this side. So b is equals to minus 4. Then a plus b plus c is equals to what? 1. Remember, I said it's supposed to be equal to the first term of the pattern. So a plus b plus c should be equal to what? This is the pattern. 1. But we know our a to be 4. So we need to substitute 4 there for a. And we also know our b to be minus 4. Substitute it there. What we don't know is c. So 4 minus 4, 4 plus minus 4 will be 4 minus 4, which is 0. So c becomes 1. So you substitute it into the formula. Let me bring the formula at the top. You substitute it into this formula. So this formula, our a is 1, our a is 4 n squared plus minus our b is minus 4 n plus 1. So this is going to give us 4n squared plus minus is minus plus 1. Now we've gotten this one. We can write this in this form, because if I expand this, I can factorize this one to get this 2x squared minus 1, 2x squared minus 1. If I expand this, I'm going to get 4n. Let's put n there. This side will also be n. This side will also be what? N. Okay. According to the question, let's go back to the question and see what we have there. He said we should write it in that form, so it must be n. So if I expand this one, I'm going to get 4n for this and this, and this and this is going to give us minus 2n, and this and this is also going to give us minus 2n. This and this is also going to give us what? Plus 1. Another way of doing this, which I'm going to show you, is the use of quadratic formula. If you think using the factor method is going to give you problem factorizing this, you use the quadratic formula. How are you going to use the quadratic formula? Okay, but before that, before I show you, if I still have time now, I may show you in the next video. Now this and this gives you 2n minus 1 all squared, because it's occurring 2 times. It's like a times a, which is a squared. So this is going to give you 2n minus 1 all squared. Okay, I still have few minutes. Let's see if I can show you how to use the quadratic formula to factorize this. Okay, let's write a quadratic formula. Yeah, we know our quadratic formula is equals to x is equals to minus b plus or minus I need plus and minus, which is here, square root b squared so I'll have my b squared minus 4 AC over 2A. Okay. Now, if you check this formula, if you check this equation, my A is 4, my B is minus 4, we calculated it, and our C is 1. We are going to substitute it into the equation. Now, if we substitute into the equation, into the quadratic equation, let me get back to my equation, this one. So if I substitute into it, I'm going to have my B here, and my B is going to be minus 4 for this one, and the same B is here, then I'll have my 4A what is my A? 4. And my C is 1. Then my 2. My A is still 4. Okay. Instead of using X, we are dealing with N, so we use N. Now I'm going to press this one on the calculator. Let's do that. So to press this, I have that one. I don't want this. I want this one. Yeah. So I have my minus into bracket, minus 4, close the bracket. For this plus, I have this plus, then square root, I have my minus 4 squared minus 4, my A is 4, and my C is minus 1. Where is the minus? My C is 1, not minus 1. Then you have your 2A. Your A is 4. If I press this, I'm going to get 1 over 2. I will show you. So N is equals to 1 over 2. Okay, the first N is 1 over 2. And the second N we are not supposed to delete. So what we need to do is you move the cursor back. Remember, it is plus or minus. So you must change the plus to minus. So you delete the plus and you input minus. If I put minus there, I'm still having the same 1 over 2. Have you seen? So N is equals to 1 over 2. Let me just copy and paste.